as we get that green with envy back in over on the grandstand side. Now fans, track length here tonight, 330 feet. Width of the track approximately 40 feet wide, or as wide as your normal 2-lane highway. You'll notice the white lines each side of the track. Any portion of that pulling vehicle touches those white lines, you will be disqualified. Our sport's pretty simple. Whoever pulls it the farthest is going to be our winner. And we're ready to go pro stock pulling Thursday night. Fans, so that John Deere 8R340 tractor, brand new machine out on the circuit. Elijah only driven this tractor a couple times. We see his dad Denny out there making sure everything okay down there. Now the pro stocks were supposed to run in our session 1 Wednesday night show. Unfortunately, we're rained out, so they were supposed to have 2 hooks here this week in Goshen, but unfortunately last night rained out. So the first and only shot. All right, fans, so pull distance comes in at 284.91. 284.91 for Elijah Brown. And it looks like he is going to turn that run down and come back later in the class. So 284.91, and he is going to turn that down. So that means John Link up next here out of Hereford, Texas, is going to be our new test puller, the Revelation Pro International tractor. Good looking International 5688 right here. Now Hereford, Texas, just in the northern part of the Lone Star State, up near Amarillo. Now John and family, they've got a seed company. They operate a feed store, I should say, a feed operation down there in Hereford, Texas. And this gentleman actually houses the tractor up in Wisconsin throughout the summer months, and kind of flies his way back and forth to the pulls throughout the nation. So the Revelation Pro, going to be our new test puller here as we restart the class here on the Pro Stock side. Now, Pro Stock's going to be sponsored this year by Lemke Motorsportss up there in Helensville, Wisconsin. So it looks like just about ready to go here. Where's our international fans? You guys out there, you going to let them John Deere people get you? Come on, let's hear ya. To see right there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give him a nice round of applause. John Link, nice straight pass as our new test puller, and looks like he's going to be out there around that 300 or 310 foot. All right, fans, over on the grandstand side, distance for John Link 305.82, 305.82, and as test puller, he has decided he will take that run. So we are up and underway over on the Pro Stock side. So, well, fans, moving out on the track right now. This tractor right here was our big winner last year in Goshen, as this is Justin Wagler. Now, Justin been running out on the Pro Stock circuit for the last couple of years, moved on up, started out in the Super Farms, then moved up to the Limited Pro. He was pretty much the dominator as far as the Limited Pro class went, moved up from that class into the pros, and really is starting to find his groove out there. All right, the real Deere Pro, John Deere 6030. The guy's a 3-time Silver Series champion with the Limited Pro class. 3rd year here in Pro Stock. Let's see what he can put together here tonight. And, of course, defending champion right here at the Elkhart County Fair Pull. Uh-oh. Well, fans, don't fret. He does have another attempt. Each and every competitor will have 2 shots to make a measurable distance. If you don't get past that 100-foot mark, and as we can see, did not make it past that 100-foot mark. So we'll pull him back to the start line if nothing too serious on this tractor and give it another shot here. And looks like that's exactly what Justin Wagler is going to do. Now comes into tonight's program, number 8 in the nation here as far as the national points go. Now for this pro stock class. This is actually hook number 6 out of the 11 scheduled for 2023. So just about to that halfway point. All right, well, looks like our starting line flagman, Mark Lowe, down there. He's out of the state of Ohio, did a little track surfacing himself with his left foot. So we are ready to go here. Second and final attempt here, Justin Wagler and the Real Deer Pro. Well, fans, unfortunately, Gremlins are going to rear their ugly head here over on the grandstand side, as that is going to be it for Justin Wagler, all that hard work. Fans, let's give them a nice round of applause. I'll tell you, they tried awful hard to get that tractor to go. As well, we're going to stay over on the pro stock side here, as we've got the John Deere out of Grandview, Indiana. Now, this tractor based and housed out of Grandview, Indiana. Tonight, it's going to be driven by
it's not very often that we get a rookie driver in the pro stock category. But, Joey, you're not really a rookie when it comes to pulling. You've been coming with the Mastersons for years. So what's maybe the hardest part about breaking into this class and driving?
In this class particularly, especially with these two tractors, just trying to live up to the expectation that these two tractors bring to the table and all that they've done over the past several decades. And, you know, I'm very familiar with working with my hands, being a mechanic at John Deere dealer for 18 years, and then getting here and working with Kevin and Daryl and Patrick, and just teaching me about this class, and then driving it, just trying to go out there and do what I can to help put it in the winner's circle.
We saw you kind of break out at Wapakoneta, and that had to be very exciting. You know, what was kind of the unexpected thing that once you got in the seat, you know, you can practice all you want afterwards, but once it kind of came to life, what was kind of the unexpected thing that caught you off guard during that hook?
Well, when I got up there, and it was nervous staging, and then Kevin said, he goes, when you bring it up, he said, it's all going to come at once. And he wasn't lying. It all came on at once. And a little nervous to clutch a little bit harder than I should have, but still able to make it pass down the track, and it seems like every time you get back on it, it seems like it comes easier and easier.
Well, we're excited to see it.
Thank you.
John Deere 7, of course, many years, campaigned by Kevin's dad, Don Masterson. Of course, we lost Don just a couple months ago, and you know, the thoughts and prayers with the family as they carry on that tradition here of pro stock pulling. Let's see if that Tinker Toy can get it done here tonight. Joey Harris doing the driving. Tell you what, fans, he looked like an old pro in the seat of that tractor. Only the 4th time that he has campaigned a tractor. Let's give a nice round of applause, Joey Harris. Wow, what a run right there for the Tinker Toy. That's going to be a tough one to beat. Well, we know he's going to be a new leader. The big question is just exactly how far did he go? Well, 3:48.66, fans. We got a new leader. Excellent job of driving. Joey Harris in the seat, right down the center of the track. Let it drift to the left, and he was off to the races here tonight. So a great job for the Tinker Toy team. You know, the session last night, we ran one class, but all the competitors pretty much started up in that corner, and looks like we're going to stay over there in that corner right now, as we got Tim Stone and the Rolling Stone out of Greensburg, Indiana, just south of Indianapolis as well, down there in Decatur County. The John Deere 4620 makes his way to the starting line here. Now Tim comes into this event 7th in the national points, and would definitely like to move up. Now, last Friday night down in Jerseyville, Illinois, had a nice run, actually 2 weeks ago Friday, and ran down at the Henry event down there in Henry, Illinois on Saturday night, and did not have the run he was looking for. Had that tractor drift off towards the middle part of the track where he did not want to go. So definitely looking to make up for it here tonight. All right, fans, the John Deere 4620, Tim Stone. He's got to go better than 348.66. He wants to take over that lead. Watch that lead distance cone down there. Had a real nice run going right there as he got off to that left-hand side of the track. I think he was on the brake over there. And of course, touching that brake, kills that momentum, of course, with that big turbocharger spinning. Got to keep the RPMs up. But nonetheless, going to be a nice run here for Tim Stone. Going to be knocking on that door for the number 2 spot. All right, fans, over on the Pro Stock side, 298.85, 298.85 for Tim Stone in the Rolling Stone. And that will currently put Tim in the number 3 spot here. So number 3. All right, we've got the man out of Grandview, Indiana, Kevin Masterson, and that River Rat. As he gets ready to go to work here tonight, the John Deere 6030, current points leader in the class. Picked up victories down in Henry, Illinois, as well as Nashville, Illinois, early part of the season. Now they farm the riverbeds down there in Grandview, right along the Ohio River, just south of Evansville. Do we have any River Rat fans out there tonight? Where's our River Rat fans? All right, here we go. Team Masterson is putting on a clinic here tonight in Goshen, Indiana. 2 tractors, and we're just about the same distance out there. Now, first tractor with Joey Harris doing the driving went 348.66, and we'll get the distance in here for the River Rat, Kevin Masterson. Doesn't get any closer than that. He had to go better than 348.66. He goes 346.89. Number 2 for the River Rat here tonight. Let's give him a nice round of applause. Kevin Masterson. All right, fans. Well, you can see out on the starting line, over on the Pro Stock side, Rhett Parish, 3rd generation puller out of Marion, Kentucky, brings out the El Nino tractor. Now, Rhett currently sitting 2nd in the points, had a big victory just a couple weeks ago down in Jerseyville, Illinois. Now, they debuted this tractor back in 2022 at the National Farm Machinery Show down in Louisville. And I'll tell you, if you did have the opportunity to get in the pit area and check out this tractor up close and personal, boy, I'll tell you, it is a showpiece. Lots of chrome, a lot of billet aluminum on this machine. Do make sure you head on over there if you before you head out tonight. Check it out up close and personal, that is for sure. So Rhett Parish gets ready to go to work here. The good-looking Case International. Once again, going to spot that sled up in that right-hand corner. It's got a big task ahead of him, but definitely capable of getting the job done. 348.66, the mark to beat. 348.66, the mark to beat. Over on the Pro Stock side. All right, we see Dad Phillip. He marches down to the end of the track to go watch his son go to work here and see if he can eclipse that mark there. 3:48 and 66. Joey Harris, our current leader, with the Tinker toy. All right, where's my Case International fans? You're going to have to make some big noise. You want to see El Nino in the winner's circle. Once again, it's gonna be close. Running that tractor down through there like a bucking bronco. We saw that front end come up, and boy, he was wheeling her, that's for sure. Now had to go better than 3:48.66. Distance comes in from the laser crew, 3:41.05, 3:41 and 05 for Rhett Parish this afternoon. Fans, let's give him a nice round of applause. Number 3 right now in this tough class of pro stocks here tonight. All right, how many fans out there want to see Russ Yoder park this tractor in the number 1 spot? Come on, let's hear ya. All right, definitely the hometown favorite. Uh-oh, now he does have another attempt here, fans, so that don't fret. That was merely just warming that tractor up, warming the extra butter up. Gonna pull him back to the start line, give him another shot here. All right, here we go. Second and final attempt here for Russ Yoder. Oh, that's definitely a tough break right there, fans. Looks like, not going to guess, but I will throw my guess out there. See, something in the clutch department there did not want to go for him. Well, fans, let's give him a tough luck round of applause. He tried, he gave it a shot. Says he didn't know what was going to happen out there, and unfortunately not what he wanted to see out there today, but that's the way it goes sometimes in pulling. 86.32, 86.32 the distance for Russ here tonight. 86 and 32. All right, fans, we see Dad Denny backing in, Elijah to the start line here. Now we've also seen son Sam do some driving as well. Elijah, the newest of the drivers here in the Brown family. No doubt went back there, did a little bit of work on this tractor since their test pull run out there. There's Dad Denny heading down the track. He'll go down, watch his son go to work here. All right, here we go. Track is clear. Green flags are out. Green with envy. Clay, Kentucky. Here we go, our final shot. Oh, definitely got some ground speed. Wow. Definitely turned the wick up this time around for Elijah. You saw right off the start line the wheel speed on that tractor, definitely well over 100 miles an hour. You got him spinning. Get up on top of the dirt. That's what you need to do. we'll see how far he actually went. We may have a green sweep here. We'll have to wait and see. Had to go better than 341 and change to do so. And yes, he did. 344.66, fans. That will take over the number 3 spot here tonight. Let's put our hands together for Elijah Brown here tonight. Great job of driving. So takes over the number 3 spot at 344.66. 344 and 66. The man that for only the 4th time driving, going to be a winner here tonight. Joey Harris in the seat of the Tinker Toy, going to be our winner here tonight. And a great run of 348.66. Finishing up number 2 will be Kevin Masterson and the River Rat at 346 and 89. 3rd spot tonight. Filling out our top 3 will be Elijah Brown with the Green with Envy John Deere at 344.66. Well, fans, let's give all our Pro Stock competitors a nice round of applause. What a great way to get things started here tonight.
So it's a first win here for Joey Harris aboard Team Masterson tractors here. And it really seemed like out there on the track that you had to really fight it. You wanted to keep it on the top side, but you couldn't.
Yeah, I tried to correct it early, and it just didn't want to stay up there. So I let it go and just tried to make sure it stayed in between the lines, and it got down in the big end, and it was enough to hold it on.
You know, we talked about, what great teachers you have and how well you all work together, as a team. How good does it feel to get this win for the team here today?
It feels great. It feels great. Everybody, I was the only one on the team that hasn't picked up a win, but it's a matter of time with the equipment we had to work with. It was going to come, and just grateful it was tonight.
Well, and a pretty great big accomplishment with only your 4th pass down the track. So I think you got a pretty good track record going here.
Yes, and I need to give a special thanks to the Elkhart County Fair Board here that held this poll, Lemke Motorsportss that sponsors our class, and the guys help us on all our tractors. Can't do it without Riverside Engines and Weimer Fuel and Turbo and Chad Mayhill and CM Pulling Tires. They help us out a whole bunch. And I can't thank enough to this guy to my left, and just trusting me to, invite me to be part of the team 4 years ago, and working with him, Patrick and Daryl and Rob Dimon. It's just great, and we all just get to just drive good together.